Hey y'all, I forgot to show y'all how I made the chicken. Basically, I just cooked it, fried it on top of the stove, well, seared it on top of the stove, basically, in some olive oil. The chicken breast cutlets or chicken tenderloins, and I brought it over here. So I'm making some pineapple chicken for my husband, and I just like make sure it's browned on both sides and cook in the inside where it's still nice and juicy, not dry. And then I take some pineapple chunks and juices and put some brown sugar in here. And I'm gonna pour this in here. And we're gonna pour this in here. And see that brown sugar, nice thickness. And I make some rice with it for him. And it kind of, in a sense, it's a type of stir fry, I guess you would kind of say. I don't know, but it's just pineapple chicken is what I call it. I got recipe kind of years ago, but it was called orange chicken. And I just switched it out to pineapple. And I just mix it up and I let this cook a little while. And when he gets ready to fix his plate, I'll show you what the whole thing looks like. I just let it simmer a little bit, cook a little bit so the pineapples can cook and warm up because, you know, it ain't nothing really to cook on pineapples or nothing. And I'm just gonna let that get done, and that's a nice quick meal. And I think it maybe took a total of 15 minutes, truthfully, so that ain't bad, but stay tuned. So I'm just letting it cook, letting these juices and pineapples cook. And all you need is use some like chicken, either you could do chicken breast or chicken tenderloins, whatever is your choice, however you want to. I take brown sugar, a can of chunky pineapples. I take the juice in the pineapples and I pour them into like a measuring cup. I don't measure nothing. I pour the brown sugar on top of it until it's like a thick consistency. Mix it up, and I should have did a video. I just last minute decided to do a video on this real quick. So next time I make it, I'll do a full video from beginning to end. But anyway, and then once my chicken is done, I put my chicken in a skillet. And then I put the pineapples. Usually I cook two different meals. I cook a Georgia chicken for myself, and I cook this pineapple chicken for my husband. And he eats it with rice. So you can see here it's starting to boil a little bit. So I just stir it up a little bit, keep my fire down low. But that's what it looks like. Everything is pretty much done. Basically all I'm doing is letting the pineapple juice mixture with the brown sugar cook into the chicken so the flavors, so they mix well together. But yeah, it doesn't take long for this part either. See how it's bubbling up? The juices is cooking all within the chicken and the pineapples. I'm gonna let it cook for about 5 more minutes. And you don't have to let it cook long. I'm just letting it cook this long. I want to just let everything soak into the chicken really good. But yeah, this is a quick meal. If you want something quick, inexpensive, this is a meal for you. Because if you think about, if you get a family pack, well, not even a family pack, it's a large pack of chicken tenders. That's maybe $7, depending on what store you go to, and you can get multiple meals out of that. This here, he gonna have this for at least 2 days for leftovers because it's quite a bit in here. And then your rice is cheap. A can of pineapples is maybe $1 or something, if that. Again, that depends on where you go. 98 cents if you get a can from Walmart, or I think they 98 cents, they might have went up. But you're looking at maybe and brown sugar. You're looking at maybe a $10 meal, if that. So that's something to think about, especially in this economy. We're looking for something cheaper and better. So first thing he do is he add his rice. So now you're putting the chicken and pineapple and the juices over his rice, and this is how he eats his.
Tell me actually put some broccoli with it.
Yeah, next time you tell me to add some broccoli. Make it taste like a stir fry. So it's a kind of an easy stir fry at home. So here you can see what it looks like. Putting the juices all on there. So it's all plated, and he is getting ready to tear it up, y'all. So remember, this maybe took about 15 minutes total because I did cheat and put the rice in the microwave. But even if you cooked it on the stove, it still don't take that long. And it's a meal for $10, and I only use half of my meat. You can use the whole pack and feed your whole family, I'm sure. Family of 4 at least.